Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today we're looking at Boss Fight Studios Vitruvian Hacks. Jane Porter looks really quite good. When I went to get Tarzan, he was sold out here in China on tab out of the store I was looking at, but he'll come available again in the future, so I may get him too. Let's have a quick look at her in the packaging. Looks really good. I love that artwork. Very well done. It's got Tarzan there, that looks very cool. Figure looks pretty sweet, like the knife, like the hands, like the spear. So on the back gives you information about her. You can pause if you want to read that. Then we see her and Tarzan. There's a really nice sort of dio piece there. Pretty cool. Okay, let me unbox her, set her up, and let's take a look. Let's get into this. Okay, here she is. She looks awesome. I really wanted to balance her like this, but she hasn't got enough ankle articulation or doesn't have toe articulation to do it. So I've just put the foot of the spear, the base of the spear, into one of the loops in this chain link fence here. But that's a great pose for her, though. She wouldn't really throw that spear. You'd throw a javelin spear. It's supposed to be like a handheld up and you keep hold of it. She looks fantastic. I do like the look of her a lot. And I'll tell you what else I really like. I like this Hero Hacks base. I think that's fantastic. Much better than the standard Boss Fight Studio bases, I think, in terms of look. That's just my my preference. Very nice, high quality. On the back, can we get a focus? Just tells you Boss Fight the year 2020. I'm so far behind, and so on. Okay, very nice. She also, I should tell you, comes with an extra 2 pairs. Is that 2? I think I'll lie. I think it's more than that. Sorry, an extra 3 pairs of hands, 2 more open gripping, 2 more fists, and the other 2 that we've seen quite often in the V-Hacks range, with a sort of like 2 there and 2 there. My big hand in the screen. Looks pretty cool. Let's get a close look at her. So let me bring her in slightly closer. And then let's get a focus going on. Not a bad head sculpt. I quite like that. Hair looks pretty good. Spear looks good. She's wearing underwear. Well, she's wearing panties. She doesn't appear to be wearing anything on the top, so no bra, but she's wearing panties. She's got that western side in her staying there. Looks good. A bit of a dry brushing on these skins that she's wearing will really make them pop. She does look fantastic. Really, really good. Great sculpting on the calves, on the legs there. Then she comes with this nice little knife. Unfortunately, there's no sheath. It'd be nice if there was a sheath sort of built into a dress or skirt to hold that. And then also this nice spear here that we can see as well, with the 2-tone brown. Looks really good. Again, some dry brushing or inking on that would really make it look fantastic. Okay, let's get another look at her. So here she is. Get a better look at her head here. Nice. The hair is stuck on, so you could take off if you wanted to and change it, but I think that's looks pretty cool. Oh, and this little necklace that's gone around the other side there. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look at her articulation. Okay, a bit further away. So left, right, up, down, side to side. Fantastic head articulation. That's just off the charts. Awesome. Arms all the way up. Shoulders very high up. Bicep. I'm usually not keen on Boss Fight Studios biceps, because they're sort of, they have here, and then they're okay there, they just lock. I'd rather have a lock and slightly better in between the straight and the bend, but that has a bit of improvement over some of the past ones. She has a waist turn, but there's no dip or side to side. Hands, she has gun articulation on her right, and she has also gun articulation on the left. The spare hands have a mixture of wave articulation and gun articulation. Hips, About this far, not bad, before they start feeling like they want to pop out. Forwards, not, no, the one's always it's popping out already. Ah, there we go. Forwards about yay far, which is pretty good to be fair. Backwards just a tiny bit. They do have that thigh swivel now, which is awesome. Double kneecap, skinny legs. I'm expecting fantastic things. Yeah, look at that. Really good. And then the foot, I just wish they had a boot turn, but there's no boot turn. So you get a really good tippy toe. You get a good Michael Jackson tee-hee dorsiflexation. And the foot has a small swivel in and a swivel out. Very, very nice looking figure. And she is easy to stand almost straight away, which is really quite cool. Okay, let me just quickly grab my tape measure. Here it is, and see how big she is. In cm, she is approximately 10.5 cm. And now let's compare her to some other figures. So let's use Oro first from Fortnite. I don't think it's been released yet, but I got them in China loose. Scales perfectly well. They could work in the same universe, some sort of risen golden jungle knight skeleton, I don't know, but they do scale well. That does work well together. Let me use a slightly smaller line, the Toy Spirits Zeus figure, who I think is great. I need to add flesh colour to him sometime. And you can see that, as I said, he's a smaller line. He is smaller than her, but still could work. His head looks a bit small in comparison to hers. Maybe that's just a hair. But still scales well, and they do work together. Let me use one I reviewed the other day. This is Epoch Capsule Toy. Toy Spirits are also Capsule Toy. This is Epoch, different brand. This is the Crash Test Dummy, who I think is a great figure. I love Epoch 118 scale stuff. And you can see that he scales about the same as her, still slightly bigger than Zeus. So everything is looking really good there. They do scale very well. And lastly, I'll use a Joy Toy from Doomsday Awakening. He's not the biggest Joy Toy, but he's a nice 118 scale. And scales well. Again, he's maybe just a tad shorter than her. Very good figure, looks really great. If you like this sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon page, link in the top right corner and the video description. I am going to recommend it. I was after her more than Tarzan, so I'm happy I got her instead of Tarzan, but I'm hoping to pick up Tarzan maybe later this month if I see him available. Great figure by Boss Fight Studio, Vitruvian Hero Hacks range. Looks really good, decent articulation, great accessories. I think she's great. And again, Boss Fight are at a really good price point. Okay, so Awesome Match Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the videos on their channel. There's over 1,000 for you guys to see, and click on that notification icon to stay up to date with news, reviews, videos, etc. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.